transmitter across all sorts of angles.
Okay, so this bone is the bridge, connecting the supermobile arm to the, well, relatively static torso. That means it needs solid anchors at both ends.
Absolutely critical anchors. Let's start medially, the end closer to your breastbone, the sternal end.
This feels like the main anchor point.
It is. It's the connection to the axial skeleton, and it's built like a tank, really. Noticeably rounded, bulky, designed for a solid pivot.
And what does it connect to exactly?
It articulates with the manubrium sterni, that's the top part of your breastbone, and importantly also with the cartilage of the first rib,
Forming
the sternoclavicular joint, or SC joint.
And that joint, despite how much we move our shoulders, it feels incredibly stable. You don't hear about SC joint dislocations that often.
You really don't. It's remarkably robust, which is crucial because it's the only bony attachment holding your entire arm and shoulder girdle to the rest of your skeleton.
Wow, the only one.
The only one. If that joint goes, the whole limb is essentially disconnected, structurally speaking.
So it needs to be strong. And presumably a major site for muscle attachments too.
Huge anchor point.
Yeah.
Our sources really highlight this. On the front surface, the anterior surface of this sternal end,
Yeah.
you get the origin of the pectoralis major muscle.
Pec major. That's a powerhouse muscle for rotating the arm.
Exactly. When you push something heavy, do a push-up, the force anchors right there on the clavicle.
Okay, what about the top?
Superiorly, along the top edge, you find the attachment for the sternocleidomastoid muscle, the SCM.
The big neck muscle you see when someone turns their head.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Very powerful, involved in turning and flexing the neck. And that muscle's pull becomes really important when we talk about fractures later.
Okay. And the back surface, the posterior side, what's happening there?
That's where its protective role really comes into play. The posterior surface of this sternal end lies right in front of some major structures.
Like what?
Large blood vessels of the neck. Specifically, the subclavian artery and vein, carrying blood to and from the arm, and even the top of the lung.
So the clavicle acts like a shield for these vital structures passing underneath into the armpit area.
Precisely. It highlights that protective function. Trauma here isn't just about a broken bone. It's about potentially life-threatening damage to those vessels or nerves.